cylinders, cones, and now spheres. Okay, you learned 3 different shapes, or 3 different 3D objects: cylinders, cones, and now spheres. So spheres like a ball, right? Like a soccer ball, basketball, whatever. And you're gonna find the volume of a sphere. Okay, so you need your formula for volume of a sphere. It looks scarier, but it's actually easier than spheres and cones. Or I'm sorry, cones and cylinders. So the volume of a sphere, right, this is just straight from your notes. The volume of a sphere is 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. Okay, so this one, there's no more height. Remember, in cylinders and cones, you needed the radius and you needed the height. Right, so I need the radius. Remember, radius is only half. Radius is the halfway. Do you see how this one goes all the way across? That's diameter. So the diameter is 6 because it goes all the way across. But I don't want diameter. I want radius. Okay, so if I know the diameter is 6, then the radius, the r, is half of that. So what's half of 6? Well, it's 3. So the radius is 3. Right, and that's all I need to do here is put a 3 right there. Pi, I already know pi is 3.14. Should probably add that in here somewhere, right? Use 3.14 for pi. Okay, so just put those in there. Put that in your calculator. So 4 times 3.14 times r cubed. If you remember what r cubed means, it means there's 3 of them. So 3 times 3 times 3. And then take all of that and divide by 3. So you could just punch that whole thing in your calculator just like it is, and you will get, let's see, 4 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 3. And then don't forget divide by 3. So I get 113.04. So I get a volume of 113.04. A lot of problems are saying round to the nearest whole number. Round to the nearest whole. Okay, so it's the same rules for rounding. So the whole number, if you know, the whole numbers are to the left of the decimal. So what you do is you look next door. 0 is less than 5, so you're gonna just leave this the same. Right? It's less than 5 here, so it stays the same. If it was bigger than 5, you would round up. Okay, but this one's not. So this one has a volume of 113, and then the units. Pay attention to your units. Sorry guys, that's my washing machine. Units are inches. So inches cubed, because volume is always cubed. Units are cubic units. Cubic units. All right, so the biggest thing here is making sure you're using the right radius. Make sure it's not trying to trick you with diameter. Radius is half from the middle to the end here. All right, that makes this one even easier because this is already radius. You see it? It stopped right there in the middle. That's already half, so this is my radius. My r, my radius. Okay, so same thing, same formula because this is a sphere. 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. Well, my R right here says it is 7. 7 km, kilometers. So 4, and I know pi is 3.14, so 4 times 3.14 times 7 cubed, so that's 7 times 7 times 7. You see how there's 3 of them? That's what cubed means. And then all of that divided by 3. So go ahead and put that in your calculator. 4 times 3.14 times 7 times 7 times 7. Enter and then divide by 3. So I get 1,436.026. Right, long decimal. And again, make sure you pay attention to what you're rounding, right? The problem will tell you. So I kind of like the whole number thing. So I'm going to round to the nearest whole number again. Okay, so whole number. That's my whole number. Look next door. That's a 0. It's less than 5, so it's going to stay the same. Just like that. And then you need units. Units were kilometers. So kilometers cubed or cubic kilometers would be my final answer for volume there. Yes, you have to have units. So it's not correct.